Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive vents on headlines that you didn't even know you needed. And with that said, let's get on with these vents, humans. I got some good ones for you today. I did some good searching and found some strange headlines out here that are from the actual news. And away we go, humans, away we go. And if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and smash that like button once in a while. I'd appreciate it. A biological male who was 72nd place on the boys' track team makes first place on the girls' track team. I'll just leave that one alone. I'll continue on to the next headline, humans. The application for transgender in San Francisco residents to receive guaranteed income has 97 gender options. So apparently if they meet the transgender requirements, they get some kind of guaranteed income. And on this application, when you apply to see if you qualify, there are 97 gender options. That's a lot. I don't even want to go through the list because that's a lot. I don't even know that's a lot. Sheesh. I didn't know there was that many. 97. I don't know if I should go there either. Those are some testy waters. But that's a lot of options. That's a lot of options. Goodness gracious. To be single nowadays with 97 gender options must be very difficult. You could offend somebody with not even knowing. Like if if a normal person just go out and say something to somebody and not be ready. You've been out of the game for a long time. And you've been out of the game for a long time and you go up to somebody and, how you doing? They're like, don't you come to me. I don't date humans. I date whatever. I don't want option 72. That's crazy. 97 options. Okay. I don't know. Woman on an all bug diet claims that crickets taste like fried chicken. Please, note to self. Don't lie to yourself, because you're still eating crickets. You might have some kind of chicken-flavored seasoning, or some kind of hot sauce and Frank's Red Hot that shit, or whatever you want to put on it, But it's still a fucking cricket, and it's not chicken. Like, there's no bone in it. There's no bone. There's no traditional, or fucking the wings, or boneless wings. You don't get the option. It's just a fried-ass cricket with some kind of chicken seasoning. It's not. Like, also, don't eat bugs, like, voluntarily. Like, let the factories that process our food put it in our food when you don't see it, like, and just eat your food this way. Don't just, like, voluntarily just grab the bugs and eat them. Man, because then you start thinking, what? Come on. If I go to somebody's barbecue and, then, like, they're pulling out the bugs and shit on the menu, man, we might have some problems. I'm going to go to the store myself and just go get some fast food. Like, I show up at the barbecue and have me some Wendy's or something. I don't even know. Like, what do you got? I was like, a fucking double? What do you got? Your cricket on the cob? I mean, wow. Claims that it tastes like chicken. Well, at least if it's good, if you like it, go ahead and eat the bugs. I would eat it if it was like covered in chocolate or something. Because then I would just hopefully, like, it would have to be some kind of like strong, super. It would have to be like way more overwhelming type of chocolate. So I wouldn't have to like, I would try to forget it or think it's a fake bug. Because otherwise I don't think I could do it just, it tastes like chicken. But I would still look at the bug. It's still a bug. I mean, I wouldn't, like I said, I'd rather eat the bugs that's in our food that we don't know about. Other than voluntarily just grabbing like, oh, that's a bug and try to eat it. I can't do it. I would never do it. You'd have to twist my arm pretty hard. It ain't happening over here. It ain't happening over here. In some other news, humans, how to survive a cobra bite, or better yet, avoid one entirely. Yeah, this one's easy. How about go to places where there's just not fucking cobras? You know, like just go to places where there's not deadly venomous snakes. And some people do like the desert and like there's vipers. There's fucking like rattlesnakes and shit like that. Just don't go near that shit. And then you can like you'll avoid a bite. And then there's some places where you live and these things happen to live in the same area and they fucking pop in your house. Look, just don't live there if you don't want to mess with these snakes and you will survive a venomous snake bite. This is a real simple one for me. I don't know about you humans, but this one's just like a no-brainer. I would just not go where the snakes are at. I wouldn't, no thanks on needing how to survive one because I don't plan on being near cobras. I don't plan on being nowhere near Egypt or wherever cobras like reside originally, wherever their hometown is. I don't plan on being over there. I might read it once in a while, or read something about it, or I'll just watch something on fucking National Geographic. But I don't think I'm going to be, that's about as close as I'll get to fucking cobra. Or the zoo. You know, the zoo. Not even the zoo. My kid's grown up. He don't want to go to the zoo. And I wouldn't go to the zoo. So, I ain't going near no cobra. Simple. Easy. I'm not getting snake bite. Unless someone deliberately threw a cobra at me. Goodness. And what are the odds of that? Probably 1 in 179, like in that last episode. So I should be careful. So here's another one, humans. Lab-grown meat is now okay for human consumptions, according to the FDA. So they've been giving us lab-grown meat for a long time. Everybody's been on this. We know this. They've been saying that those Impossible Burgers aren't even really good for you. There was some tests. You can look this up, humans, at some tests where they were giving this lab-grown Impossible Meat Burger shit to like rats and the shit. They was like dying like later. So we're pretty durable if we're still going to Burger King getting this Impossible Burger and we're still surviving. Because I guess they was fucking rats up, like by large numbers. You could look it up. The Impossible Burger was messing them shits up. And I guess this lab-grown meat is now okay. That we've been getting it. Like I said, we've already been served in this stuff. A lot of fast food chains have lab-grown meat. I believe. I'm not saying like it's a fact. I just believe that this shit's been going on, and now they're just allowed to put it out in the public. Like, oh, here we go. I'm going to probably stop going to, like, the fast food places when they start putting those bioengineer labels like you see on some of the food now. Like, when you go to McDonald's and you go on the label, it's like, can I get a quarter pounder? And it's going to say, made with bioengineer. I'm like, shit. I'll just take an apple pie. You know what I mean? I'll just take an apple. You still got the apple pies? Because I'll just take one of those. I'll no thank you. This lab-grown meat. I'm not going to voluntarily just eat it. Like I said, it's probably shit we already eaten and don't know about it. I'd rather just keep it that way. I'd rather just keep it like the mystery. You know? That's what I say. Like, you have some mystery chunk in some kind of food you're eating, but your food was fucking delicious. You know, you just keep the mystery. You're like, fuck, I don't even really know if I want to find out. You know, if people that do the 5-second rule or the 10-second rule, or as long as nobody's looking, it doesn't matter how fucking long, how many seconds rule. You know what I mean? It's like you'd rather just keep that mystery. I'd rather just have the mystery myself. Like I said, oh man, there was something there. There was something there. You know, I'm just saying, mystery's kind of nice sometimes. It could be kind of good sometimes, even. In some funny conspiracy news, humans, I was looking up here and I had a blast with this one. It caught my eye and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I said, someone got paid to write this shit too. Someone got paid to write this shit. So, you know, all them like Qs and QAnons, all them, you know, crazy groups out there, like whatever they say they do and all the stories they claim and, you know, all this, they make some crazy accusations. Well, I'll just say that. If you're not familiar with them now, go look them up. I was like, I heard of them all over the place and I decided to like go down a little rabbit hole. I'm like, God dang. People get some, where you get your info? Holy shit. It's like this is deeper than Alex Jones type shit. Or maybe, not anymore these days. But anyways. So, this group, or a few people of this group, it says, I'm not sure if they really are, but they got labeled this, so my bad, I'm just reading the article. So, it says some QAnon followers gathered in Dallas, and they all believe that John F. Kennedy and his son will reemerge and help Donald Trump regain the the presidency, but no one ever showed up, right? So then I went and looked at some of that shit, and they said like Kennedy's son's still alive, and like all this crazy shit was going, and like they believe it like big time. They're like, oh, do you see that limo that just drove by? Like he was in that fucking limo, and everybody's fucking waving at that limo. There was like just some limo, like it could have been homecoming, you know. There's no, that one right there. That one right there was him, and he's still alive. He's gonna come out, and he's gonna fucking drop dirt on everybody. You all see. And so they also believe that his dad's alive too, even though there's video. There's some video, and they believe they're both alive, and they're gonna come and help Trump win. Like, what are they gonna do? Fix the voting machines? Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. How technically advanced are they if they've been around for this long time? How old are they? That's another thing. How old are they? Would they be the same age as him? I don't know. I got to see. I got to look it up. I got to do the math. But they also said that somebody showed up at his rally and that it wasn't Donald Trump, that it was somebody dressed up like, or was a reptilian or something in a human suit, or somebody in a Trump suit looked like. They goes like, he looked shorter. They were like, he looked real short. That's really bananas when you see some of those like reptilian accusations. Like I always have fun with that shit, like the reptilians and like the alien stuff. And on some of these articles, they talk about how you can tell. There's some sayings. They say you can say something like you walk behind one, or if you want to find out, and you got this eerie feeling like you could be around the presence of them. You can go say this sentence, and they'll like trip out about it. But if they don't trip out about it, you might get punched by somebody. They'll be like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And then you be on a video getting punched. But it's just wild how some people can get some stories out here, and they get so fucking crazy. They go so far really fast. They spread fast. We got to look out for that stuff, humans. Like I said, we got to start putting that BS radars. They've been working. It seems like it's working because a lot of shit's not really getting so far. It ain't breaking through the BS radars lately. So I'm glad to see that it's working, and we got to keep them radars up. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And if you did, I appreciate it. Smash that like button, hit me with a subscription, and turn on them notifications. My name is Jaime. This has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.